Look at me, can't stop. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. OMG, I don't get pressed. Look at me. I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, on settling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend. Push to the edge, no boundary. About 2 or 3 in these leather jeans. Look at me, flex. Talking my flex. Never end, dead. Now I'm up, next. Here for those. Penny flows. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm next. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me,
How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Looks like they had a fatal accident right here on Alta Vista and Irene. I was coming over here to see my dad. He lives in the neighborhood right here. Ran across this. Looks to be fatal. From what I can gather, it was involving this vehicle right here and a Toyota Tundra. 2 people were inside this car driving southbound on Alta Vista. The Toyota was possibly coming westbound on Irene, pulled out onto Alta Vista and was hit. The Toyota was knocked up into the yard right here next to this house. Knocked up into the front yard. Also, what I've gathered is the driver of the truck, the Toyota Tundra, was taken to the hospital. And the driver of the Kia was taken to the hospital. And the passenger of the Kia is deceased. So this wasn't planned, guys. Like I said, I was coming to see my dad, but I'm gonna jump out with the big camera. I'm alone, so you have to bear with me. Yeah, I'll get some footage real quick. Give me 1 second, I'm working alone, like I said. I won't be able to read the chat either, so you guys just watch, and then I'll now, you know what, I'm gonna go, before I get the big camera out, I'm gonna go to the other side, guys. Give me 1 second. Get this camera straight. It's too early in the morning for this crap, man. I'm not used to this. Oh, so how you guys doing this morning? Figured I'd be a good guy and go see my dad. Turned the corner and seen this. Started looking into it, trying to find out what I could find. Pretty significant accident. Someone had told me my dad hurt his leg again, so I was gonna go by and check it out, see how he's doing. Brought me back to the old neighborhood. You should have known that anytime you go into the old neighborhood, it's there's gonna be something going on. Huh? Could have called this one. Well, we'll go down here and check it out. Oh yeah, see? There's the Toyota. So there's the Toyota pickup, guys. They are recovering the deceased from the vehicle right now. Coroner's office is on scene. It's pretty tragic, man. But from what I've been able to gather, guys, the driver of this white Kia broadsided this pickup, knocked the pickup through this wall and into the front yard of this house. The driver of the pickup was taken to hospital. The driver of the white vehicle, he fled, I think down one of these alleys or something right here. And then his buddy, the passenger of the white vehicle, was deceased in the front seat. And the guy apparently fled down this alley and then possibly passed out or something. I'm not going to pan over because they have the victim kind of exposed right now, guys. So I'm not going to show too much of that. Let me get this sound back down. I know it probably sounds like crap right now. Alright. If it sounded like crap, I'm sorry about that, guys. So they do have the victim exposed on the ground right here, guys. I'm not going to show it. It's pretty graphic. We'll let them get him loaded up, and then we'll pan back over to the other vehicle. On a Mazda 3, black color, 4-door. Just a bad scene, man. Just a bad scene. Pretty horrible accident, guys. They're fixing to move the victim right now. They've placed him in the bag, and they're fixing to move the victim. Alright, so they have the victim up. The deceased victim, they have him up. Can't see anything now, so pan back over to the car. I'm not going to zoom in much, guys. But yeah, horrible accident. It looks like Highway Patrol's taking over the crash scene. They're doing their investigation. It is a fatality. And if you guys just joined, we're right here on Alta Vista and Irene, about 3 blocks from my dad's house. I was going over to check on my pops. But yeah, apparently 2 Hispanic males were driving in this little white Kia and broadsided this Toyota Tundra, knocked the Tundra up into the yard. They had to do a rescue on the Tundra for the driver. They got him out and sent him to the hospital. They had to do a rescue on the Kia to try to get the passenger out, but the passenger was declared deceased. The driver of the Kia, Hispanic male, ran south and then west down that alley right behind the car where the apartments are. And I guess he just made it a little bit down the alley and passed out or something. That's what I've been able to gather. It happened literally 5 minutes after I woke up. I figured might as well come by and check it out. This is the neighborhood I grew up in, guys. If you guys don't know. Spent a lot of time in this neighborhood. Alright, so we can zoom in a little bit more on the other car now. Definitely a horrible way to start a Saturday morning off on. This is the coroner transport vehicle right here, guys. They're taking the victim probably over to Kern Medical Center. Yeah, CHP's out here. They're conducting their investigation. There's the white Kia. I'll get the license plate for you guys. $8JYC019. There's the Toyota. It's a Toyota Tundra. It looks dark gray, guys. So apparently the Toyota looks like it was coming from where I'm at now. Was turning on out to Alta Vista. The car was coming down Alta Vista. And nailed it. But yeah, this is a fatal accident, man. Horrible. Let's drive around another block down and see if we can get a shot of the front of the vehicle, of the white vehicle. Bad accident. I'm not sure if the vehicle was stolen or not, guys. I don't know. Not sure if there was alcohol or anything involved. I don't have the answers to none of that. But yeah, this is the neighborhood I grew up in, guys. This is my hood right here. That's the house where they robbed us on Christmas Eve and took all our Christmas presents. This is the apartment right here my buddy Don Goldman used to live in. A little trip down memory lane. I might be able to squeeze a shot in between these two trees and telephone poles. So yeah, there's the front of the white vehicle, guys. Yeah, that passenger in that vehicle was declared deceased. It's just all bad. Kind of too early in the morning for this crap. I don't know how I don't know what kind of friends these people were, but I don't know how you wreck your car and leave your buddy to die in the middle of the street while you're running, trying to get away, you know? Not sure exactly how that works. Anyway. 1014 for Mary Kay Hill. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody got some sleep. I got two tow trucks right here in front of us, guys. Two tow trucks. Shout out to Randy's Towing. They got two here to collect the vehicles that were involved in the accident. Yeah, like I said, I don't know many of the details, guys. I gave you what I could gather, but it is a fatal accident. 3 people involved. The driver of the Toyota Tundra that was hit was taken to the hospital. The driver of this vehicle, the white Kia, he fled down this alley, but I guess he passed out down the alley down here. Police, took him into custody and sent him to the hospital. and then the passenger of the white Kia, I believe, they attempted to try to get him out, but pronounced him deceased. All males, guys. It was 3 males. Paige, it was not a head-on collision. It appears that the Toyota Tundra that's up in the front yard was turning onto Alta Vista, and the driver of the Kia was coming south on Alta Vista, and hit the Toyota, knocked the Toyota up into the front yard, flipped it a bunch of times, knocked it up into the front yard, pinned in the driver, and then yeah, it was pretty much a hit and run because the driver took off. He didn't make it far. He didn't even make it a full block. He passed out down the alley right here, but he did attempt to flee, was taken into custody and taken to the hospital for his injuries, and his partner's deceased. The passenger of the white car, he died at the scene. So, all bad. Joe, no, they just pulled the body out. Uh, the coroner had arrived when we pulled up on location. You guys know me, I don't usually go out in the morning time. It's pretty early, but like I said, my dad lives right over here. I was going to go check on him. It's a bad scene, man. Bad scene. Well, we're going to get out of here. Give you guys a quick daytime tour of my old neighborhood real quick since we're here. And then I'll have to shut it down because I'm going to go over to my dad's house. I've showed this neighborhood at night before, guys, but it doesn't do it justice. So when I was little, man, when I was real little, I lived in this house right here. And they had broke into our house on Christmas Eve. We went to go see Santa Claus down at the Circle K. And they broke into our house and stole all of our presents. And we had been eyeballing them presents for weeks, you know what I mean? Mom was wrapping them, putting them under the tree, and all that stuff. And yeah, man, we went down to Circle K to see Santa Claus, and it got us. Yeah, you guys will enjoy this. This house right here, we lived in that house for a long time, man. Pretty much grew up in that house. It didn't look that bad when we lived there. It's pretty bad. Anyway, I'm gonna go stop by my dad's house right down here, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. If something happens between the time I'm here and the time I go home, I'll jump back on. Hell, why not, right? I'm already up. So, you guys have a good day. Love the ones you're with, and we'll see you guys on the next one.